Hi, Maureen O'Hara here. I'm continuing on with the imed consent. So this is the way it comes out. Um, let's see. I feel like I skipped a step here. You need to click on show input, and then this is what will come up, and then you can click print. So here's click OK, and then it will print out. And then this is how it comes out with the provider of record. Here's the right first and possibly all or part of the corresponding metatarsal. Here, right first toe, and who the surgeons are going to be. Dr. Chambers likes us to have the patient's initial that we will take photographs. Not that we do take them very often, but on occasion he's wanted to document certain things. And as you know, we can't wake the patient up in the middle of the surgery. So if the patient will agree to that, he prefers that. And then we did check off that there's going to be a blood transfusion, so that's why this is here. And this is the signature page. Um, you can write in Dr. Chambers' name here, and you can put in his ID number. He's going to sign it over here. Make sure that you have the date and time in all the areas the same as when the patient signed it. And Dr. Chambers will sign these at 7 o'clock on Wednesday morning. So after you consent the patient, don't put it in the chart, bring it with you to pre-op, and then he'll sign it. In the older version of this, there used to be a place that you could sign, and that's been taken out. So I like to just sign my name right down here so that people know who filled out the form, that it was me that filled out the form. So in this particular one, this is in Spanish, so I'm sorry, this one's in English, and so there's no interpreter. Um, Even if you do the interpreting and you check off this box that you did the consent, they still want you to fill out the attestation form. And I know it's redundant, and it's just easier to do it than fight with them. Them being the nurses in 217, to be more specific about that. Okay. Everybody gets a blood consent whether they need it or not. You need to write in case of emergency and check off no. If the patient refuses, then check off this box, and then further down I've got the refusal to permit blood transfusion. Show you how to do that. Um, if the patient consents to the blood transfusion, then the patient signs here, a witness signs here, and you sign here. Make sure the date and time is all the same as what the patient signed. You have to apply a sticker to this one. And this one form is in the form section of the imed. It's not part of the consent for some reason. So here is how you can find that. So you go to education forms, pick a language. Here's the one for the blood brochure. Here's the attestation form. Here's the English blood consent. And here's the one, the refusal for blood transfusion, which is in English and Spanish already. And here's the blood transfusion. Here's the attestation form. Here's the refusal to permit blood transfusion. If you want forms in Spanish, you have to click off Spanish. Do that before you select which form you want. This is the one you want for the blood transfusion. And what did I just... Yeah, click OK, and then it will come up. So here it is in Spanish. Okay, I'm going to stop here and pick up with my next segment.